Oh, nailed it again! Again! This woman is incredible. She might be my favourite soloist already. Hello my wonderful royals and welcome to my YouTube channel, Breaking Pop Reacts, and today we are doing the wonderful Lee Chaeyeon once again on the channel. She has released her first comeback as a soloist, and I am excited. I am more than excited, to be honest, because this woman hit me hard with her first solo release last year when she released Hush Rush. I have both versions of the albums here, which is something I don't usually do, to be honest. I don't usually buy multiple versions of the same album, but this album just really hit me hard when it dropped. Really hit me hard. The title track, Hush Rush, I checked out on my channel. I did a reaction to it. It is still out there, of course, as a result of listening to the song and it blowing my mind. I ended up checking out about 4 or 5 different versions of it, just like various performances and stuff like that, the It's Live performance, just bits and bobs to do with that song, because it hit me, because it just blew me away. I was genuinely so impressed by that release, and the whole album as well. The whole album was just wonderful. So since that point I've been hugely looking forward to seeing what she delivered in her follow-up, and we finally have it. Now the album of course is called Over the Moon, and that's interesting because Over the Moon, I quickly realised, is the first lyric of Hush Rush, the song. I don't know if any of you, hopefully someone out there didn't know that, and you're all like, oh, I didn't know that. And I actually gave someone knowledge. That'd be nice. But yeah, I did realise that it is the first lyric of Hush Rush, which is really cool. But that is the name of the album, Over the Moon, and the song, the title track, is called Knock. Now, full disclaimer, as has been the case with my IVE reaction and my Kepler reaction recently, I have already listened to this album, which is not something I usually do. Normally, with these reactions, I'll listen to the MV. Oh, well, not listen to the MV. Watch the MV and listen to the song, obviously first time reaction, and then I'll check out the album afterwards. This time, because I was in Scotland when these things released, including Chaeyeon, I was on my way back from Scotland when this dropped. Or getting ready to leave, something like that. Anyway, this dropped on the day I left Scotland. So I thought, rather than wait around, I'm going to check out the album. I'm going to check out the album and check out all the B-sides and stuff. So that's what I did. Obviously, I've not heard this yet. I've not heard Knock. I skipped that one, of course. But the other B-sides I have listened to. And I'm happy to report it is another stellar album, another absolutely wonderful album. I think the highlight for me so far is Don't Be a Jerk. I absolutely adore that song. I think that's fantastic. But again, all the songs just deliver as they did on the first album. Chaeyeon is quickly becoming one of my favourite soloists out there. Honestly, I love it to bits. I have seen the teaser to Knock as well, and I love what I heard. So I'm really excited to check this whole thing out today. If you're new here, hello. If you're a fan of this wonderful woman, please do check out my previous reactions to her. I have, of course, got a ton of IZ*ONE reactions out there. I was a big fan of that group, of course, which is what led me to be excited about Chaeyeon's solo release in the first place. But I also have reaction, of course, to Hush Rush and stuff like that. So please do go back and check those out. That would be awesome. Catch up on my Lee Chaeyeon journey thus far. And of course, guys, if you enjoyed this reaction, please drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course, subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself, why don't you? That would be fantastic. But with all that being said, we are just going to get straight into this thing because I'm ready. I'm ready to finally check out the title track of this wonderful album today. This Chaeyeon time. Let's do this! So this is the wonderful Lee Chaeyeon with Knock. The music video, like I say, I've checked out all the B-sides at this point on the album, and it's wonderful, so I'm hoping the title track follows suit. Let's do it. I'm so ready. She's so quirky and wonderful. I don't know. That beat, mate. That beat. Why? Why the milk bottle? Oh, that pre-chorus. Oh, the pre-chorus. Oh, where's it going? Where's it going? Oh! She delivers every time! Every time. Oh, why is it slap? Wait, no, hang on. Is she rapping? I cannot wait. No, I can't deal with the rap. Wait, right. Yes, she's delivering again, man. She's delivering again. It's so different to Hush Rush, which I was expecting. I thought it would be, because I know a lot of some of the Hush Rush naysayers. Like I said, I fell in love with the song immediately, but I know some people weren't feeling it as much, and I think part of the reason for that was because it wasn't as it was a bit more subdued, I guess, a bit more kind of indie than maybe people were expecting. Whereas this, so I felt like this would go in a different direction, and it does. It does. It's much more punchy, and that the same can be said for the album. To be fair, the album has that kind of real punch to it that I feel like Hush Rush didn't. And again, for me, that's not a bad thing, because I absolutely loved Hush Rush. But I feel like this does pack that punch. I Don't Want to Know, which is the first B-side on the album, I think. Yeah, you got the intro, then Knock, and then I Don't Want to Know. That one's very much, it's got that real punch to it. But this whole album as a whole, and now the title track as well, just has a real pop to it, and I really like that. The chorus is very catchy. That pre-chorus was wonderful. I really love the sound of that. I like the fact that the MV is kind of incorporating the same graphical elements that Hush Rush did. Like, it's got a similar thing of like things popping on, like animations popping on the screen and stuff like that. I like that she's kind of followed that through, so there's a bit of a kind of running theme going on. That's really cool. Anyway, continue. So I'm not ready for this bit. Whoa! He's so good. She has a real presence about her. I'm obsessed with this pre-chorus. You drinking blood again? Not again, Chaeyeon, not again. This chorus playing so catchy. I can see this hitting on TikTok. Let's make that happen, please. Let's get Chaeyeon viral. Viral, mate. Height. I want to set this house really. I want the house. Look at the water. Is that Vamp Chaeyeon from Hush Rush? The vampire back. Look at the, oh my god. Look at the deliver the dress for. I love the cuts, all the cuts. So well done. Love the visual of the red outfit and the moon and it. Oh my god, it's so nice. Love that. Oh, nailed it again! Again! This woman is incredible. She might be my favourite soloist already. Very early. You know what? Sometimes it doesn't matter. There's something about her. I just love what she's doing. I love what she's doing. And I was a bit worried because of some of the reaction to Hush Rush. I thought, if she does go in a different direction, is that going to bother me? Like, because I loved Hush Rush so much, and I love the direction it went in. I love what she did with it. I thought it was very refreshing and different in the way she delivered it. I thought, this isn't what I was expecting at all, and I love that. I was worried that this would go in a more generic direction because of that. They kind of go the other way, and they'd be like, "Oh, you didn't like that? We'll just deliver deliver something generic. It doesn't feel generic, and I like that. I appreciate that. It's certainly more palatable, I feel like, from a mainstream sense. Like, I feel like it's gonna please a lot more people in this case, but it doesn't, but not in a, like, it's not generic, and I like that. I like that it still keeps that Chaeyeon quirkiness that I really liked from Hush Rush, and that she just delivers something interesting. I can't necessarily put my finger on what, but she delivers something interesting. I do think she's got a very quirky character, and I think that comes across in what she does. I love that. The MV was really fun. I love some of the sets and things, some of the just the visuals we were getting, whether it be her herself, and the set designs and things like that, and just everything going on there was really interesting. And all the animation, new bits and bobs they put on screen. Just the whole thing, the whole package really worked. Really works with the song. The song itself was an absolute banger, really catchy. Like that sort of initial chorus riff type thing is going to be stuck in my head. I'm not going to be able to get rid of that anytime soon, and I like that. I even after listening to the teaser, I couldn't get that out of my head. After hearing the teaser and stuff, that not bit rammed in my head. Rammed in my head. I hadn't even heard the song yet, and it just rammed in my head because it's got that catchiness to it, and that's going to do very well for it. I really hope this hits, man. I really hope this hits. I'm just so ready to dive all in on this. I was frustrated to a degree that Hush Rush didn't perform as well as I wanted it to. I wanted it to hit, you know, and it did to a degree. Like, you know, she got interest from it, but I want more. I want more. Like, I feel like this woman deserves the world. She deserves to be one of those big new soloists. I mean, I feel like the IZ*ONE girls are a big part of the new era of soloists that's occurring at the moment, the likes of them, be the likes of Yena and stuff. Add Chaeyeon to the mix, man. Add Chaeyeon to that mix, because she's doing something really interesting, really fun, really different to either of those two. And Yori, and you know, she's doing something different here, and it really works. And I'm just so glad that she's finding her own identity as a soloist, and it's just really, she's carving her own niche, and it's really showing. This was fantastic. I hope this hits hard. I feel like it will. I'm happy for her, man. I'm happy for her. And on top of that, like I said, the album's fantastic as well. Please do check it out if you've not already. She deserves it. She deserves it. She's slayed with this whole thing. Absolutely wonderful. And with that being said, guys, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you enjoy this reaction, drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of this album. Did you like the direction it took? Were you a fan of Hush Rush initially? Whatever you want to talk to me about, by all means, talk to me about it. That would be awesome. I'll see you next time, guys, for the next one. Saying, I love you all. Goodbye. Chaeyeon delivers again.